I didn't bother vlogging on the first half of the day. I've been out, taken 20 foot down to Acton, sort of Park Royal, Wembley sort of way. Yeah, the place I was delivering it to, I wouldn't have been able to record anyway, so rather than just have a bit of footage of me driving there, driving back, it's pointless. I'm just about to go in to load a container out of First Containers, which is near my yard, as you already know. Yeah, it's a 30-foot container, which means the bed of my lorry actually isn't long enough to take a 30, so I have to extend the back out. The twist locks, the pins that the container sits on, all of the rear tail lights, the number plate, everything, it all extends out, which basically makes the length of the lorry, the bed, will be the 30 foot. It actually goes out to 32. I do take 32s occasionally. I'll show you it anyway. Literally like 3 or 4 minutes from where I'm loading now. Yeah, so I'll jump out when they're loading it, and I'll record it for you just to show you how it all comes out. The control, a lot of lorries, Hiab lorries, we call them greedy bars. Most of us have got them, but they all operate totally different. My one's got a lever on the back, which I'll show you. But my other 19 plate I had before this one, that one used to do off the remote. The one that uses the Hiab, that used to do the rear as the greedy bar as well. Personally, I prefer the lever on the back of the lorry. Right, I'll get back to you in a bit when we're loaded. Right, so I got this one loaded. As you can see, the back lights are level with the back of the unit. Normally it would be there. This bit would normally be there. I've pulled it out. It's now flush. Keeps you legal. Lights are markers all at the back. Everything's in there. All the controls. Yeah, you basically just turn the electrics on, pull it forward and back, that goes in and out. I've thrown a strap over it because there's no bottom casters. Show you what I mean. Yeah. See how the twist lock, you turn this handle, and that bit there turns, locks it into place. Oh dear. Yeah, so as you see, the box is 30 foot. It's quite, you wouldn't be able to carry it unless you've got that greedy bar. You'd have too much of an overhang. Now I don't actually like particularly carrying 30s on here. You actually can't see the back corners at all. And from the steering axle, and I have said this before when one of the previous vlogs, maybe 2 vlogs ago, I carried the 32 foot wide load. Such a tail swing when you're turning at junctions, traffic lights, and into side streets. You really have to watch that back end swinging round. It would go over the pavement if you're not careful. It takes one's head off. I'm not that far from the job now though. I'm at 12 mile, it's about 25 minutes, half hour. I'm going to a little college in Battle, which is sort of Hastings way, down the A21. We'll see if we can get a recording once we're in there. Catch you in a bit. So, I got myself in a bit of a predicament. Basically, let me show you. Now I'll show you where I've come. As you can see, this is all concrete here. I've driven in the main route in here, driven round. I stopped on this bend, nosed up to them yellow bins, whatever they are. I've delivered this 30 foot. Now the reason I didn't back in is because I wouldn't have that go. That's ply lined, 30 foot, goes about 4 ton, a little bit over. I wouldn't have been able to offload from the back. So I've driven in, I tried to reverse out, and as you can see here, I lost traction on this. And the more I tried to get it back onto the concrete, remembering, look, that side was already on the grass anyway. As you can see there, it was hanging over the edge. It's quite a bank. Yeah, that tree was the only thing stopping my lorry from falling down the bank. I managed to get a strop from this side of my bed of the lorry, strapped onto the container, and then just drove forward. That strop basically stopped the motor from, or the lorry, from falling down the ditch. I've pulled forward, as you can see, still on concrete, but it is a slope. That'll show you, it should show you. Yeah, camera straight, you can see it's on a slope. So I'm now in a position, I still can't get any traction there. It's slightly on a bit of mud on top of concrete. I've tried scraping that away, still not helping. I just can't get any traction to go forwards or backwards. When I was in this position, I know what you're all thinking. When I was in this position, to get round that corner, you've got one drive wheel here on this bank. Remembering I've got rear legs on the back of my lorry, I can't dig them into here, and they do sit right on the road back and low down. So I've got one set of drive wheels here, the other set were there on that corner, right in the mud. So it was just sliding. I couldn't get back up the way, and this is slightly downhill as well. I had no chance. So I'm now waiting for a wrecker. Mick Gould's coming out to me. I think that I know they've got an American wrecker, but what else they've got I don't know. Yeah, so just waiting for them to come out and tow me out of here. It's now 20 to 6. He's due here any minute. I've got a call at 5 o'clock to say he'll be 45 minutes. So yeah, once he gets here, they're professionals. What they do in it, it's their job. I assume they're just gonna, he's just gonna put a strop around me, set himself up here, and just pull. I assume maybe put a snatch block somewhere so it pulls it this way rather than this way back across the ditch. I love my job sometimes, just not today. I'm actually in a college as well, and they've got automatic gates, so I can't even leave site to go and get some dinner or whatever. So I'm just stuck here. Whilst doing all this, trying to get out, as you can see on the back of the lorry, my mudguard's up there. Ripped it clean off. So that's got going for repair tomorrow as well. It's all fun, isn't it? Right, I'll update you when I eventually get out of here. I had put tyre shine on these wheels yesterday. They're ruined. Speak to you in a bit. As soon as we can't do a lot, might as well give you a walk around the truck, have a little look at it. Well, I've just realised my top light bar beacon isn't flashing. All I've got is these silly little ones there. I've obviously caught something up there. We're in a wreck today, I think. Yeah, it's just a DAF CF 450 rigid 8-wheeler rear steer lift axle. Pads are neatly stored behind the cab, along with the feet. 2 side lockers, really deep they are, get loads of stuff in them. Ladders fixed underneath the bed, on top of the boxes. Nice little design that is. And then in here we've got a tray both sides, and bottom lifters go in here. These things are, if you're double stacking 2 containers, basically they're locking pins. Same thing as I've got on a lorry basically, just yeah, to lock the 2 together. And then my main lifting chains are that side. These pull out, unscrew that, they pull right out if you're doing a wide load, just to mark that, and then it's got a light on it, just to mark that you are a bit wider than normal. Wreckers arrived. Wait till you see this. Listen to that one. What a beast. So it's just going to move the wagon back a little bit. Basically, we've got, you can't see, but I've got a line here. When he reels it in, I'm basically going to follow that exact line. I'll update you as and when I can. Right, we're out of there. So I just have to dim that down a little bit. We're out of there. As you can probably tell, it's dark. Yeah, no point me turning the front. No point me turning that front camera on. You're not going to see nothing. I'm on the A21. It's really dark. Just thought I'd let you know. It's now 8:15 at night. I'm now out on the way back. I've got an hour and 3 minutes. Now 3 minutes left to get back, but drive time I've only got 100, that's how tired I am, an hour and 23, so I've got 20 minutes to play with. It's going to be tight to get back, but sorry, it's not drive time, that's me on a 15-hour work day. Yeah, so it's not looking, I should make it, traffic should be really clear ahead. Yeah, basically where I was, recovery lorry come down the slope as far as where it goes around to the 90-degree left bend. He stopped on before the bend, got his snatch blocks out, and basically just winched me bit by bit by bit. Winched me a bit, pull forward, winched me a bit more, pull forward, until yeah, eventually I was out. Yeah. Join me again tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a better day. We'll see how it goes. Bye everybody.